Abortion is the act of intentionally ending the life of a human by terminating a woman's pregnancy. Abortion has been practiced in the United States of America for a number of years. This social justice issue of abortion is a very controversial topic among people wherever you are in the world. There are people who fully support and fight for abortion rights, and there are those who see it as murder. One person might say that it is the woman's choice whether or not to bring a child into the world, while another person would say that it should not be the woman's choice whether or not their unborn child gets to live or die. There are strong arguments for both sides, but in the end, it all comes down to a matter of personal opinion. The organization that I chose to use to address the social justice issue of abortion is Live Action. Live Action is an agency that fights against abortion. In order to spread their ideas and messages, they utilize social media platforms such as Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. On these platforms, they share personal experience stories from their supporters, videos on the harsh realities of abortion and how it is really executed, and staggering statistics on just how many unborn babies are being killed legally in the United States of America. They believe that by spreading the truth, it can hopefully change the hearts and minds of people all over the world. Three goals that I've chosen for Live Action to implement are to get people to take a particular action, gain press coverage, and change hearts and minds on a particular topic. By getting people to take action against abortion, it will increase the possibility of ending abortion once and for all. People can take action by peacefully protesting and expressing their opinions to their government. If Live Action can gain press coverage, it can educate people on abortion and attempt to change their minds and opinions. Lastly, by changing the hearts and minds of people, it could lead to a change in their views on abortion. If they see the statistics on how many unborn babies are being killed daily or how cruel the actual procedure is, they might change their minds. Being okay with abortion from a distance is one thing, but when you are confronted with actual facts, pictures, and videos, you might feel differently. The platforms that Live Action will utilize are Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter. Live Action would post people's personal experience stories, pictures, informational videos, and statistics. Facebook, Instagram, and Twitter will be great platforms for people to learn about Live Action and why they do what they do. It will be a great way for people to educate themselves and ask questions to each other. One specific aspect of sharing videos and pictures on social media is to induce an emotional reaction. When people see videos of abortions being performed or how a child turns out when an abortion fails, they are bound to experience some type of an emotional reaction. It is this type of reaction that can potentially change the hearts and minds of the people who support abortion rights. Another specific aspect of my advocacy plan is only having a certain amount of social media apps in use. After completing page 59 of the advocacy plan workbook, I found out that I would only be able to handle 2 social media accounts at a time. I chose to add one more because Facebook and Instagram have the option of syncing posts. This means that if I make a post on Facebook, it will automatically post the same exact thing on Instagram's platform. By not taking on more than one can handle, it leaves much more time to focus on the quality of each individual post. One last specific aspect of my plan was to make sure the goals that I had set for Live Action were SMART. In order to do this, I had to ensure that my goals were specific, measurable, achievable, relevant, and time-based. In a nutshell, this means that the goals that I chose were specific enough and are able to be checked numerically. On Facebook, I will be able to see the statistics of my page, meaning how many visitors, likes, shares, etc. It's important to set goals that have the potential to be reached, and I believe that I have done that. In the end, I firmly believe that this plan will achieve its goals, not all at once, but eventually. It takes time for long-term goals to be reached, and by gaining press coverage, getting people to take a particular action, and eventually changing hearts and minds, something positive can be done about the social justice issue of abortion.